insight about the social work program, if that's okay.
Yes.
Okay, and first I want to go over confidentiality. That's where whatever happens and we talk about in this room is going to stay in this room unless I have to break it. So in those three cases, it would be if you're gonna harm yourself, harm others, or if you're vulnerable against to others. And I'm just gonna have you sign this consent form if that's okay with you.
Yes, that's okay.
Okay.
So anything that you say is gonna stay in this room, not go anywhere else?
Yes.
Oh.
Is your understanding good on it?
Yes.
Okay.
And the date is
Today is the 9th.
Yeah, I hope I did that right. So.
Everything seems
Yeah.
good. Do you have any questions so far?
No, but wait, actually maybe just one.
Okay, what is it?
I was wondering if so anything I tell you is never gonna go anywhere else, right?
No, unless I just feel like I should tell somebody if you need help. That's the only time I would break the confidentiality.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yep, I
Okay.
understand.
Okay, so we have a couple questions here. So the first one, what do you see as your strengths that have led you to social work?
Well, the social work program was not my first choice of degree because I didn't really know what I wanted to do when I first entered ASU.
Yeah.
But then when I was looking around my sophomore year, looking at different majors,
Mm-hmm.
the social work program appealed to me because I wanted to help people without like a bunch of like schooling pretty much.
Yeah.
But the strengths I see myself is that I have is I like to obviously you have to help people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have the drive to want to help people like in like their time of need and be their shining light.
Yeah.
And two, I see myself as like as a person who would like I just have like this natural ability of wanting to help people much more beyond like just saying like, hey, you're good. And number three, I like to form solutions.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I wanted to get into in my field that I wanted to get into was I wanted to get into macro social work to help big picture issues.
Bigger, yes. Okay. So your biggest thing is just the big picture is to help other people, right?
Yes.
Okay. What are your reasons for seeking a degree in social work specifically?
The reason why I wanted to seek a degree in social work is because it's such a broad field. Like you could decide to work in micro, meso, or macro levels. Micro is where you get to help people face to face. Meso is like community issues, like local communities, and macro is like policies and big picture. And so what I wanted to do with the social work degree was to, in turn, pursue a master's in the social work PAC program.
Mm-hmm.
So I work in big agencies. Someday maybe like a social service director or anything like that. Yeah.
So what are you doing your bachelor's right now?
Yes, I'm doing my bachelor's right now.
Okay.
Junior right now.
Oh, okay.
Almost done.
Close. What are your concerns about the field?
The concerns of the field that I have right now is, as you can tell, in the BSW program, you have to do field instruction.
Yeah.
So I am concerned about what's in the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't know, what's going to happen to you. Like my professors, they all say social work is a dangerous field, and there's some dangers that you have to be aware of, and as long as you're being smart about it and think through it, you will be fine.
Yeah.
But that would be my main concern is the safety if there's things like that would occur.
Okay. What concerns do you have about this course or interviewing?
Okay. To start off with the course for 311 and 312, what I have right now is I want to get over interviewing skills, perfect them, like to the point where like I won't feel like awkward tension or anything. Like I don't feel any awkward tension right now, but like with future clients, I want to have like the confidence and like drive where they would see, like they would know that I would be a very good social worker for them. And for the course that regarding that is perfecting my communication skills, interviewing skills, and basically be a better social worker overall. And what was the second part again?
Do you have any concerns about interviewing?
Concerns right now is for myself. I would say is having the ability to ask like questions more confidently and be straightforward instead of like being very wordy. And I think that's it for it.
Okay. What do you enjoy to do in your spare time?
What I enjoy doing in my spare time is for self-care and social work. That's very important. So what I do in my spare time is usually I like to do homework, which is what I do every day and helps me relax. Besides that, hobby-wise, I would say is maybe actually just play video games or hang out with my girlfriend on the days off.
Yeah.
And what we also eating a bunch of food that helps me cope a lot through school and everything. But also hanging out with family, since my family's like a big part of me, since they help me push me through school.
Do you do anything to take care of yourself mentally if you're having like stress or something?
Oh, for stress, what I would do for stress is usually my girlfriend, she would be alongside, she would help me, and she would usually take me places to get like food or something if I'm really stressed.
Okay.
And we would also playing video games. That's a big part since I've been playing a lot since I've been little. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. And what roles do you play in your life?
For roles in my life, I would say right now would probably be a student. That's my number one priority. Number two would probably be like siblings. One of the oldest siblings in my family, and boyfriend of my girlfriend right now. So those would be the top three of me roles I have right now.
Okay. And what is one surprising fact about yourself?
Well, one surprising fact about myself is me and my girlfriend, we have 3 lions that we take care of every single day. And it helps me practice self-care.
Okay, that's nice. Well, that's all the questions that I have right now, but I do have a survey to go over. Would you like to do that right now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Would you like me to read them to you, or would you just want to fill them out yourself?
If you could just give me like a general gist of it, if you would like.
So I'm just go over each question and then just talk about the answers, and then you just tell me which one best fits.
Okay.
Okay. To what degree did the interview help you feel at ease? A, the interviewer maintained a pleasant and easy presence. I feel very comfortable speaking with him or her. The interview seemed a bit nervous, uncomfortable, but I generally felt comfortable sharing my experiences with him or her. Or C, the interviewer's presence made me uncomfortable.
I would say the first one, A.
Okay. Do you have any comments on that one?
No, it was perfect. I felt comfortable throughout the whole thing.
Okay. The second one, describe the use of eye contact by the interviewer. A, eye contact was neutral and comfortable. I can see the interviewer was interested in what I was saying based on his or her eye contact. B, eye contact was generally suggested that the interviewer was interested, however, there were few too many breaks in eye contact. C, eye contact was not consistent at times. Or D, eye contact was too rigid and you felt uncomfortable to a high degree.
I didn't feel uncomfortable or anything, but I would say A.
Okay. Any comments on that one?
I would say good eye contact and like good times like to look and pretty much just good eye contact.
Okay. The third question, how would you describe the use of silence versus the degree of verbal response in this interview? You can choose any that apply. A, the interviewer used good timing when asking questions. I felt that she or he really wanted to understand what I had to say. The interviewer used silence well. She was comfortable with silence and was willing to wait for me to finish an idea. The interviewer interrupted me some, which at times kept me from finishing a thought. Or D, the interviewer talked too much. I did not get to share what I wanted to share.
I would say A and B.
A and B. Any comments on that one?
Oh, I like, well, just one comment is, I like the good non-verbals and verbals. And you let me, like, finish and genuinely interested.
Yes. Okay, and the fourth question, how would you describe the listening skills of the interviewer? And you can circle that any that apply. We'll choose any that apply, but there's a couple, so just tell me if you need me to repeat anything.
Okay.
The interviewer asked questions that were an appropriate follow-up to what I said. The interviewer used paraphrasing to clarify that she understood what I said. When the interviewer did not understand me, she tried to ask follow-up questions to clarify what I was saying. D, the interviewer showed that she was interested in what I had to say based on her questions and verbal responses. The interviewer was distracted at times but generally seemed interested in my responses. The responses of the interviewer at times suggested that she did not understand what I was trying to say and did not follow up. The interviewer was distracted and did not seem to listen to my responses, or the interviewer did not appear to understand me and did not attempt to clarify my comments.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes.
Is it okay if I look at that over?
Yes,
Yeah, let me
take a
see.
look.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. No, definitely. I would say A, B, and D.
A, B, and D. Okay, are we good on that question?
Yeah, perfect.
Any comments?
No comments, but
And the last question, how would you describe the interviewer structured? How would you describe the way the interviewer structured your time? A, the interviewer directed the interview. I did not feel like I had any say in how the interview would be handled. The interviewer led the interview process, but I felt comfortable that I was easily able to share what I wanted. Or C, the interviewer did not lead the process. I was unclear regarding the purpose and where we were able to head at times.
I would say B.
B. Any comments on that one?
I say good structure and good job on going over confidentiality.
Okay. Okay, and I guess that's everything I needed to ask you. Thank you for your time and just thank you for your feedback.